35 hours, 39 achievements, and played entirely on Jedi Grandmaster. I didn't record a single second of it live, because when I launched Jedi Fallen Order I just wanted a real challenge. But after clearing this game to absolute zero, we need to talk about it. Because getting 100% there is a fight on two completely different fronts. Let's be real, the core gameplay is phenomenal. I played on Grandmaster because anything lower feels like a glorified walking simulator. If I'm not actively fighting for my life, I get bored. The combat is punishing, parry windows are microscopic, and unblockables mean instant loading screen. The boss fights, especially Trilla, the endgame boss, were an absolute rush. Learning her moveset frame by frame and finally beating her gave me that pure unrefined dopamine hit. And honestly, most of the combat achievements were genuinely fun. Learning how to chop off a creature's tongue, execution setups, or figuring out how to dropkick enemies actually tested your game knowledge and required some setups. It felt rewarding. But then completionist brain rot sets in. Look at these Steam timestamps. Defeat 3 enemies with 1 saber throw, finding 3 guys who actually agreed to stand in straight line took forever. Defeat 20 enemies with explosives, so you teleport to a rocket trooper, stand there like an absolute idiot and spend 10 minutes catching rockets in slow-mo. And to make it worse, the tracking is completely bugged. Half the time an achievement straight up wouldn't register. You would do the requirement 5 times, realize the game is broken, restart the entire application, run back to the meditation spot to respawn everyone and pray to God it pops on the next attempt. The hardest boss in this game isn't Vader, it's Zepho and the complete utter lack of fast travel. Once the story ends, the game stops being a Souls-like and turns into a 3D labyrinth nightmare.
No! 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 No!
If you want 100% chests, secrets and data banks, you have to backtrack through the same fucking corridors 3 times because you missed one tiny corner. Without a step-by-step guide pointing at the exact subzone, finding the last missing chest is pure insanity. By the time you're hunting the final seeds and missing data banks, running through giant empty maps on Grandmaster isn't hard anymore. It's just agony. You run 20 minutes to the edge of the map for one tiny plant and walk 20 minutes back to plant it on your ship. Congratulations, you're not a Jedi Knight anymore, you are an interstellar gardener. So final verdict, Jedi Fallen Order on Grandmaster is a fantastic, super enjoyable game. Mastering the combat and clearing the skill challenges is a solid 9 out of 10. But unless you are a completionist who physically cannot sleep knowing a game is left at 98% on Steam, skip the 100%, the seed hunting, bugged achievements and zero fast travel ruin what is otherwise the incredible ride. Do you guys actually go for 100% in games or do you just drop them the second the credits roll? Let me know below, hit that sub button if you enjoyed the pain, I will see you in the next one.